Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah, assalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at a sample C program, how to write a C program. Here I am using a VI editor. This is in Ubuntu. So if you are if you are having an Ubuntu system, operating system already installed on your laptop or PC, then you will be getting this VI editor by default. You can check in your list of applications, and there you can find this VI editor, or it is by the name terminal as well. So in this terminal you can write your C programs, and the way to do that is first you need to choose a file name for your C program, and the command for creating a new C program is vi space your file name .c. Suppose I want to name my file as sample.c. So this is the way you can create your C program. So when you hit enter, you will be taken to a editor. So here you can write your C program. So before writing your C program, you need to there are few modes for this editor. Uh, if you press I, then at the bottom you can see insert. So this basically indicates that now you can write on this file, and that will be your C program. So as we have already seen, the first section for a C program is a header file. So we'll be writing the header file at the bottom. So I'll be using a header file stdio.h as to include stdio.h. So this is how, VI editor is good. It indicates colors to show you whether the text is keyword or some variable. So that is a very good feature for this editor. Now coming to the next section, that is the function prototype header, function prototype section. In that section we declare whatever the functions which we are using. We declare the function prototype for that. As we are seeing just a sample program, so we don't have any functions in this program. If at all you have any functions in your C program, suppose consider the max function which we have seen in the previous video. So for that the prototype will be as follows: int, as it is retaining an integer value, then the function name max, and then the parameters in the parenthesis, int comma int semicolon. So this is a function prototype for the function max, which takes two integers as inputs, parameters, and then returns the maximum of those as integer result. Now coming to the next section, that is the main and other functions section. This is the section where you write the actual code of the program, and every C program must contain the main function. So main is the most important function, and the execution of a C program begins from the main function. And as you can see, when I am moving the cursor to the brackets, it is showing me the end point of a cursor. This is the beginning of the cursor, and the beginning of the bracket, and this is the ending of the bracket. So this is also another good feature for this editor. It shows this will be helpful for debugging, like that whenever you have suppose place some extra brackets, then if you take that cursor towards that bracket, there will be no indicating for the opening for this bracket. That indicates that this is an extra bracket, so you can just delete it. This is also a good feature for this in this editor. So now next comes in this main function you can write whatever the code or the programs you want to write for your C program. So initially we'll just display a hello message on the screen to begin with. So to display any message on the screen, you need to use a printf function. So printf is a function basically which displays some text which you want to display on the screen, and there are double quotes inside the printf function. So whatever you write within these double quotes, that will be displayed as output. So suppose I want to display hello message. So this is the message which I wanted to display. So hello message will be displayed on the output screen. So let us see how that will be done. So if you want to come out of this program and execute this program, you need to first press the escape button. So now we are in the insert mode. So whenever I press escape key, now the file will be cannot be changed until and unless you again press I to insert new characters in. See, if I press I, then the insert mode begins. So to come out of the file, you first need to press escape, and then to save this file you need to use the command :wk. As you can see at the bottom, I have typed the command :wq. So this will save your file. If you just enter :q, then your file will not be saved and it will just come out of the program, and whatever you have written inside the file will be lost. So to save the contents of your file, you have to press WQ. So we have come out of the C program. Now if you need to compile your C program to check if there are any errors in your C program, then you can use the command cc space sample.c. So this will basically compile your C program and tell you whether there are any errors in your C program or not. So when I press enter, there are no errors in the C program. I'll just show you an example for error. So if you want to go back to the file, you need to again press vi space sample.c. Now suppose I want to create some error in this C program, so I press insert I, and then I remove this closing bracket. Now I press escape, save this file WQ. Then again I compile this file with cc space sample.c. So it shows me an error that expected declaration or statement at the end of an input. So it is showing me the place where the input error has occurred. So it at the line 8th line. So we can go inside the file and then so that is how it shows us the error in the C program. So then you can come inside the C program, press I to edit the file, then close the bracket, escape, :WQ to save the file, and now I can again compile the C program, sample.c. So there are no errors in my C program. Now if you want to execute your C program, then you need to type the command ./a.out. So this is the command to show the output of your C program. So if you press enter, then it is showing you hello message right on the screen. So the output is shown on the screen itself. This is the hello message output, but the output is concatenated with the text whatever it was on the screen. So if you want to display the output in a new line separated from all this text, so you can use that command as well. So we can go into the file sample.c. Now if you want to display this message on a new line, then there is a escape character for that. First you need to be in the insert mode, press I, and then there is an escape character called \n. So whenever you use this \n, then it will make the cursor to go to the next line, so that your output will be on a new line. So now I want the output on the whatever the text that was after the output, that should also be in the new line. So at the end of the output, again we write \n, then escape, save the file WQ, and then again compile it. You need to again compile the file cc space sample.c, and then execute it ./a.out. So as you can see now, I have an extra spacing here. As well as the text is now on the new line. So \n is used to display the output in the new line. So that is how you can write a C program in the VI editor. So we look forward to stay tuned for the more videos for further explanation of C programming. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.